Hello everyone, my name is Nahian. Welcome to my channel. I hope you are having a fantastic day today. This is the very first video about Excel in my channel. In this video, I am going to show you how to delete multiple rows in Excel using a VBA code. There are various other ways to delete multiple rows in Excel, but using VBA is pretty simple, effective, and time saving. So here I have a data set about cars, some cars. You see that here we have information about 10 cars, and the output will be something like this. If you analyze the data, you can see that the cars which have prices less than or equal to $250,000, they will stay, and we don't see the information about other cars. So deleting multiple rows is a very important task if you work in a business organization, because sometimes you may have a lot of data and you don't have to deal with not all the data, and for that reason you may have to delete some rows according to some conditions. So let's have a look in our data set. In the example, we have cars and their prices and their maximum speed are given, and we are deleting rows based on the price condition. So let's see how we can do this and the VBA code. First, we don't need this data, so let's delete this column. It's just I put that to show you the output. So let's get to the point. Here we have the VBA code. You see that there are two for loops and there are two variables. These variables are used to count the rows that you are selecting. Like if you select 5th to 14th row, if you select 5th to 14th row, then this will count the rows that you selected. So you see that there are 10 rows that you have selected. So when we are defining that x equal to 1 to selection rows dot count, it will actually range to 1 to 10. Similarly, we also define the range of y same as x. So the next line, it says that if the selection of cells, that means the rows that you selected 5th to 14th row, and your cell y comma 4, y comma 4 means when y is equal to 1, it will check the cell that is in the position of row number 1 and column number 4. In the prices are in the column number 3, so we have to put here 3, and our price conditioning is it will be greater than $250,000, 250,000. So the third number column contains the data of prices. If it's greater than 250,000, then rows y plus 4, which means the y plus 4th row will be completely deleted. So here you see that we are deleting the y plus fourth row. Why? Because our dataset started from fifth row, and when y is equal to 1, if I check this fifth row, I have to add 4, and this is the reason I have added 4. And then the if statement will be cleared, and it will go to the next y. That means y is equal to 2. But see that first row, it contains $225,000, which is less than 250,000. So after running the VBA code, the fifth row will not be deleted. Similarly, the sixth row, it will not also be deleted. But when you come to the seventh row, that means third row of the selection, it contains $300,000, which is greater than 250,000. So seventh row or the third row of the selection will be deleted. So when the code goes to the next y, which means y is equal to 4, it will see that the selection rows, the fourth row of the selection will not be the eighth row. It will be ninth row, because the seventh row is deleted. That means the third row of the selection is deleted. Now the third row will be eighth row, that contains McLaren F1, and fourth row will be the ninth row. So the code will go to the ninth row. It will not check the value in the eighth row, and that's the reason we used another for loop, and the variable x is used to count the rows. So this for loop will check the value that are missed in this section, which means if this for loop misses something, we want to recheck the value, and this for loop does that job. So this is the explanation of the code. If you run this code, you will see that all the prices that are greater than 250,000 will be deleted. Let's run the macros. Click run. See that there are no other cars that are priced more than 250,000 bucks. So if you want to delete based on the maximum speed, you can also do that, but then you have to change the selection cells. See that the maximum speed are in the fourth column, so you have to set 4, and the maximum speed you see in the dataset that they are in the range of 215 to 250. So you choose any of the value between these, put it here, and run the code. You will see your desired cars according to maximum speed. So guys, I hope this video will help you to understand how to delete multiple rows using VBA code, and I wish you support my channel by subscribing. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.